I think I'm streaming. Oh, there we go. Hey guys, what's oh god. Hey guys, what's going on? How y'all doing? I'm back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. Man, the last game we played, it just fucked me over, man. I wasn't ready for this shit. I'm not even gonna cap, man. Like, I don't know, the last this, bro, Sayori's been on my mind since this morning, since 4:30 in the morning when I went to sleep. Like, has all these fucked up letters and shit. Oh, I seen an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is blank, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, oh God, but this is weird. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blank catch up to me. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time that I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content to getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but not like there would be any girls in there anyway. Anyway, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me. What? Yeah. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sketch? Monica? Monica, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh god, I'm scared, bro. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels good. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand for all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. But I struggled just as hard reading this the first time, no cap. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Excuse that motorcycle. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists on manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member, right? But did Monica say she? Hey, Sketch. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Sketch, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, God. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica for her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Fuck. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sketch. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sketch in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. Oh, excuse me. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into it. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sketch? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks into the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't any. Fuck, I'm retarded, bro. I'm sorry. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like this, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, ooh, look at that. Someone joined. Thank you for visiting. Sorry you have to hear me stutter. I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls and interested in all the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Oh yeah, thank you, Tenzing, for visiting. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other, or in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Uh, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. So I just want to stop right here real quick and say that, bro, what the fuck happened to Sayori? Because she's just non-existent now. Like, the game started over and now I'm at this? What? There's no, we got introduced to the club in a different way now, thanks to fucking Monica's crazy fucking bitch ass, bro. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sketch, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. No, I know she committed, in the last, but I had played this morning around from midnight all the way to 4:49 or some shit like that. So I played the first part, or at least I guess the first part you can say. I don't know what's going on here though. I haven't seen anything about this. Don't fucking spoil it, please. Sorry. Considering how little I've read, I already read that manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually the novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about. I just saw Natsuki. I'm not gonna look at the comment section anymore. Thank you for that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd accept that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think and takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful and changes the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Well, what's that? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind from the last club meeting. It looks like you were going to write a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give me that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. And you must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? ? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll be able to share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought that was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. And I decided to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sketch? Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to join it, and I lose my train of thought while these three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sketch. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if you don't mind, you could be and if you don't find one more before the festival, ... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible of letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price that I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sketch? Yeah. This could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Sketch, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sketch, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class after Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Oh, can I? I said can I? I said I can. Sorry. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'm on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day my mind wanders back and forth between 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. Oh, this is weird. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, the third party intervened with her programming. With her programming? Okay. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradicted because the script to derail. Wait, what? This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh, bro, what the fuck? I'm gonna go with... Can you let them out, babe? Okay. I'm gonna go with games. Clumsy. I'm gonna go with charm. I'm gonna go with infallible. Yeah. Unending. Happiness. Peaceful. Comfort. Passion. Climax. Lazy. Cheeks. I was going to go bouncy. Laugh. Raindrops. Drop top. After image. Nibble. Anime. Cute. Scars. I can sketch. Glad to see you didn't run away from us, haha. Now don't worry. What the? Is this Nadia on my back?
No.
Nadia, what the fuck? What are you doing, baby? Here. My girlfriend put my dog on my back. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sketch. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you divine head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hey, what the? Hey! I looked away for I looked down at my phone and I saw like this blue shit popping up on my right screen. What the hell? Oh come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had me dragged. Wait, what? You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, something, have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the classroom. Hello? Why was she all in my fucking point of view? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Sketch. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki in with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now you're in the club after all. Perhaps you might have interest. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm disabled. Perhaps you have my interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask me. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. Uh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything about it. Then, no, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure?
The fuck?
Hello?
Nadia just laying behind you. You heard that too, right?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I heard it from out there.
Oh. It sounded like maybe like a water bottle hitting the floor or something.
Does it find that volume?
That's fine. Sorry, we heard a noise in the living room. It's dark in there. I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, I should really help to get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, and it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions as she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fuck Monica? Oh, fucking Monica. What? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Her dialogue's fucking up, bro. What's the point of you keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books on boxes across her shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns around to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get closer and look at the boxes she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series that I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do that through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything.
What the fuck? Already?
Alright. Pull it in the window. Make sure it's like in the window.
What do you mean?
Like pull it more towards us. Like that. Oh. You want me to go get some? Alright guys, I gotta let my dogs. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Damn, it's getting kind of warm in here. I'm not even gonna cap. Sheesh. Alright, let's get back onto this shit, I guess. Alright. It was the tone of your voice. But I tell you one thing, Sketch. Consider this lesson straight. Don't judge a book. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you how exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It's featured 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animations, animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Don't just stand there. Oh, well. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beside the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. If you get, we can't read the same. What? We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and then scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. Only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin the reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back to flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. Ugh, bro. Jailbait. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited. I convince anyone in my... What the fuck? I can't fucking read. I always get excited when I convince any one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? That question mark. You don't? Do her eyes just look off? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't really bring it up with anyone else without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of it yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, I take a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other loser over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would boat. Well, what? My dad would boat the shit out of me if he found this. Or would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Whoa, what the fuck? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Bro, that's sus, bro. I don't like this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Kept Monica's... Well, what? Kept Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I know, that's what I said, bro. I guess I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any problems. Maybe. Well, at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So, oh, her eyes moved, bro. Her eyes, when they move, because I have to get close to read the fucking dialogue, and her eyes just get kind of like, or like they're on the right of me. It just throws me off. Ah, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Hello? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa! Hello? What is this? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off with the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Sketch. She's fine. That didn't look like fine to me, bro. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in the bag for her. Anyway, why don't we share poems now? Oh, fuck it. Alright, so Natsuki's being fucking sus. Yuri has, like, no dialogue. So, I'm gonna go with the most boring one first, in my opinion. Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced. Sure, I should start with her. I started with her last time, I just realized. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess, bro, I'm fucking sad that we fucking completely forgot about Yatsuki. Right, that was her name? Yatsuki? Bro, pain. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is it bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she has several minutes to where we really haven't gotten anywhere. Sayori. Fuck, why did I say Yatsuki? Who the fuck is Yatsuki? Oh, wait. No, that's not Sugi. Okay, I fucking confused myself. Sayori, sorry. It might take Yuri a while. Fuck, man, that just fucked me up. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think it's the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers, and it's that they try to make their styles very deliberate. By the way, we're at 200 subs, boys. Thank you. I just wanted to put that in there real quick. I forgot to say it at the beginning. But we're at 200 subs. I put it in my title. That's how I remembered, but I forgot to bring it up. We're at 200 subs. Let's fucking go, dude. Hopefully we can keep going. I got to 200 really quickly in the span of like 28 days. I gained like 16 more subscribers, and it just boosted me all the way to 200. So let's fucking go. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters, and then the format fit the two together. The end result is both a style's expressiveness and a weekend. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering, bro. I know, bro. It's definitely from the Thanksgiving blooper video. On God. Her stammering is completely gone. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame her for. You can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to get into writing a poem, simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together and probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learned by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little based, though. Based how? Based turkey. Thanksgiving. Bro, it's all coming together. Conspiracy theory. Turkey did 9/11. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that, sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendencies of a layer illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Bathing? Yeah. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the fucking what? The test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I both claim breathing air of the present and living on the past. But living in the past, the light flickers, I flicker back. Thank you. That was the first poem. ... I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's a short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. My nose is just fuck. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Hugh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Sketch. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it after all. But Yuri, wait, what? But remember that poets are often expressed by their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell the simple story or paint a picture. And that, in this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I saw always. My brain fucking disabled again. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I really don't want to talk to Monica, but she's been a fucking creep lately. ... Question mark. Okay, well, let's get started on... what? Let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could even be doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Oh, would I guess be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad? You were supposed to show me some dumb poem that makes me go, huh, well it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then and you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki retorts, what? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so. You don't understand anything, do you? I really told you that you don't have to be announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must have really hated me for this one, or hated me for some time. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Girl, fine, I guess. It's only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing... Shit, my mic got too close, sorry. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't really take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of the poem. It isn't the point of the poem for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, bro. My hair is touching my face, it's itching. I have my hair tied back, but I just took a shower, so it's all fluffy. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on your wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but didn't make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more than I went to. Well, what? I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect for the youngest one to be here. Expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I don't want to take that away from her. And Monica, the fucking last one. Hi, Sketch. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club or like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm not afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off for just going with the flow until I settle things. Until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? That's kind of, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Sketch. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Or it's not that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica read what the fuck? She read my poem. I like it, Sketch. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. Bro, I just happened to... Okay, anyway. That's true. She is always listening, though. That's true. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Aha. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling onto you like a puppy. Haha. Natsuki dad also didn't give her lunch money today. Lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. Bro, what the fuck? But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and just shuts down. Like earlier. Wait, what? Abusive dad mode? This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition and interfering with her old adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the bright side. Bro, what the fuck? She knows all this shit. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident, blah blah blah. I don't want to fucking read your bitch ass poem. Oh, okay. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Wait, what? Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crickle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallow my fears. I brandish my pen. What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays, but this is a poem that has been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been an influence on my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, hold on. She has an official Twitter account, but you're capping right now. Hold up. I'm only going to be playing for a little bit today, guys. I got work in the morning, unfortunately. Oh, she does. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, that's fucking weird that she has an official fucking Twitter account. That's fucking really weird. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get sometimes down and the paper tidy up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep an eye on a pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just become a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and get into the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room, and it's a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if it's... Wait, this music. What the fuck? Did y'all hear that music? It's as if everyone is judging me for a mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just sitting being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up there. This is my literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets. Of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read it in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Wait, smiles sadly, bro? What the fuck? What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can this be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to try it a little hard. Try that. What? Bro, thank you and Thirsty Nigga. Welcome for joining, as well as Matthew from earlier. You joined a long time ago, but I just put that out there. As y'all can see from earlier, someone tried to comment a fucking spoiler. I just saw Natsuki, and that's it. And then as he said that, shit started happening with fucking Natsuki, so I'm just fucking tripping out, dude. Oh, it's stressing me out, man. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. You mean you have to... What the fuck? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone that actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Sketch did too. So based on it, I'll gladly give your suggestions my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sketch liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sketch appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How'd you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you not just full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do over cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger than as Sketch started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. Both of them, they were like, you can stay the fuck out of our conversation. Wait, what? Taking out on your insecurities on others like that. What the fuck? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy? You wanna be an edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. It's too much for someone to be mental age to comprehend. But what the fuck? What the fuck? See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get it over themselves after graduating middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's sketch here everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. What the fuck, bro? Ah! Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she's noticed that I was standing there. Sketch. She was just trying to make me look bad. And that's not true. She started it. How did I... Wait. I'm sorry. I choose Natsuki. Boink. Oh, it won't let me choose it. Oh, wait, what? What the fuck? Hey, Sketch. Why don't you step outside for a bit? Okay? Sorry about that. Whoa, I'm disabled. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta catch my brain up on this shit right here. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? They weren't cursing and shit in the last game fucking play? What the shit, bro? Bro. Shit in my mouth and call me Sally, bro. I'm fucked right now. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're all done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her head. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Sketch, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know, we know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should do the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just... Whoa, this is getting fucking weird. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sketch. It would just be embarrassing for you to listen. Sigh. I guess I didn't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry I'm causing you trouble. Whoa! What the fuck? Bro... Childhood. Socks. Frank Ocean. Sweet. Pout. What the fuck? Flower. Bro. Extraordinary. Whoa, everyone... I'm not gonna pick that one. Love. How come everyone is going towards Natsuki right now? Bro, this shit's getting fucky right now. Imagination. Dance. Swimsuit. Nature. Happiness. Heart. Anime. Pink. Incapable. Anxiety. Unrequited. Pure. Bro, everything was fucking Natsuki, bro. What the hell? Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I wouldn't say comfortable after the yesterday's fucking events, bro. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sketch. Yuri, are you feeling okay, bro? Cause, I think you might want to get that little, tumor, get that checked out. Welcome back, Sketch. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel, it still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't excited mentally around. I didn't read that. Sorry. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I was only been here for a couple of days, I could tell that something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because of our own first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Sketch. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter when I'm around you, with you around. Oh shit. I made my own love fanfic, sorry. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. Also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back on how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I have to help but worry a little bit. ... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? What the fuck? She doesn't remember? Or what the fuck? She doesn't remember? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. What the fuck, dude? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Nobody gives a fuck about you anyway, Monica. You can go fucking kill yourself. Well, Natsuki was. And I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today of study hall, and to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I still I'm still not really good yet. Still, he must be require. He must be. It must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometimes. Ah, that's. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sketch. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, give me a second. I was reading a lot, bro. Yesterday I think I beat my record on the longest time I've ever spent reading something. Even in school, I didn't fucking read, bro. I fucking put on the damn fucking audiobook for books that I was supposed to read in summer and just did not read that shit whatsoever, bro. I mean, it was enough to pass the class at the beginning of the year whenever you had to start over, but I didn't really take that time to fucking do that, because fuck that. Alright, 30 more minutes, boys, let's go. 20 more minutes. Oh, I was hoping that I could share this with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently, I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Well, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuko was already running off into the closet. Sketch. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. In the club. I suppose. I don't think I could say no to you after all. After you gave me that book, or gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki wasn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What the fuck, dude? What's the story about? Well, Look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Oh, I had to sit back for a second, bro. I'm sorry. Gotta get comfortable. There's an ominous look on her eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people that are trapped there have the trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But that facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people and cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Sketch? No, it's not that. I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, but, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy. I reclusively go... Bro, I'm sorry. I'm fucking getting slumped. She's so shy and reclusively on the outside that her mindset seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants you to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I get things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly wet. I feel like I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're passionate. You're passionate about reading, and the least I can do the least thing I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it today. I'm reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Haha. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like that. I don't want you to. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just that something is not I'm not very used to. Sorry, I'm fucking just slow right now. That is reading in your company with someone I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting and a feeling of somewhat comfort. In some way comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over and it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just what? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean it. Sorry. I mean... yeah, this will work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Oh, my TV, hold on. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Wait, what? Is that what this says? Yeah, her own copy. Once we each learn a little bit, our shoulders are close, almost touching. Huh?
Sorry.
What? He has more?
Huh?
He has more? We can make the blood trip right now. Sorry, we're kind of dry right now. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Oh, we're getting a little close to Yuri. Ow! I just poked my lip. I have a pimple on my lip. And I fucking poked it against this little fucking symbol on my mic. And it like just hurt so fucking bad. I'm sorry. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and the forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. Dry and crusty. Yeah, bro. Dry and musty, you know what I'm saying, girl? Ow! Fucking bitch! I don't know what the fuck it is. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel her warmth through Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? I turn the page. Yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she's finished with the page before me, so I turn it on my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page before it flutters over to her side, and then she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, and she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to get that far yet, so I don't know why that came up into my head. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Yuri being a little frigidy after ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is my breathing. Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes off into the classroom. Rushes out the classroom. On the earth. Oh, what on earth was that about? Sketch? Did something just happen now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, and it's not something alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we should get started without her. She just happens to want to get started right as Yuri fucking runs out the room, bro. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my own bag. Okay. I'm gonna go with Natsuki, because Natsuki was sitting there in the corner reading her book, quote unquote. Well, it's not terrible, but I'm pretty disappointed after the last one. Then again, this one was as good as your last one. I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're a little new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone at the club writes really different than each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care about you spending time with, who you're spending time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. She was waiting for me. I'm sorry. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Excuse me? I can't decipher. Oh, well, look, Bible? There's Bible right there. Bible. I'm treating this like a word search right now, son. Jesus? Nah. Yeah, there's I don't know what's happening here. Sketch. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. And that was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. What the fuck, dude? Thank you, babe. My number one fan. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Sketch, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Come play with me instead. I mean, I'm down, bro. Let's go, Natsuki. I'm down. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me, bro. What the fuck? Did it just end? You're capping. Oh, it said end, bro. That scared the fuck out of me for a second, bro. Who should I talk to next? Let me go talk to Monica. Hi again, Sketch. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. I want to share what you wrote. What? I want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. ... Alright. Great job, Sketch. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect it to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. The way I always count on what the fuck? The way it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Yeah, for real though. Thank you. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that I like it. Or what? I don't mean that like it's a bad thing. But sometimes I get impressions that she's just totally given up on people. She's been so much time on her own head that it's probably a more interesting place for her. Well, that's why I get so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starving for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming back a little strongly like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing their poems with each other. Oh, already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, and I'm more glad to see you were looking something about this time. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you wanted me to read my poem now? I like the way that this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh no, bro. Bro, Natsuki's one of my favorite fucking characters, bro. I mean, not in that way, but like, you know what I mean, bro. I had character development with her in the last fucking game, bro. Come on now. Save me. The color, they won't. Bright, beautiful circles. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. And... No, I'm not. You better fucking stop that, bro. I'm just saying the character development was interesting, and I didn't get to see Yuri's side because Yuri is fucking dull. But Sayori, on the other hand, sheesh! I would have preferred Sayori, but she went and got fucking hang herself and shit. Cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Okay, I fucking fucked myself. Noise, it won't stop. Violently grating. I can't read that. Speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cause, and tangent. Like playing chalkboard. What? Like playing a chalkboard on a something. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Of meaningless. Oh, there's more. Delete her. What the fuck? Sorry, I know it was kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Talking to me because I'm saving my game right now. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Hello? Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wait, what the fuck? Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Yeah, Yuri. Well, Yuri has made herself, she has a redeeming quality, bro. I actually got to know her, but she decided to run off and shit. But everyone is kind of in that general basis where they kind of just like, oh, she's into me? I'm just gonna run off and fucking kill myself now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. I will help her, bro. Thank you. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Question mark. Yeah, she does, bro. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on. That doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Haha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, fuck, bro, fuck. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin white girl cursive. Okay, there's a stain on the paper. Oh, there is a stain on the paper. What the fuck? Wait, is that my TV? Oh no, it is. Okay, he said that, so obviously it's not my fucking TV, duh. It's getting sus. Thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping coal-wheeled existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devoting snakes with human eyes, and I tread connecting all living human eyes and telescope of holy stakes, exponentially gearbox, the sky, exploding stars, God disapproving of existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears of the ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks fairly, what was that? Farty? Ticks farty time. Oh, it ticks 40. Bro, thank you for that. That ticks 40 times every time. It ticks every second time. The bolt head and the holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, something of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting to the sky of 40 gears, and cursive, bro. I don't know how to read this shit. I can read it, but there's some stuff that I don't understand. It just looks like a squiggle. And open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing partial, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Aha. That doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has a little bit of a hyperactive lately. Has been a little hyperactive lately, so I take it out of my pen. Uh, that is, a pen fell out of out of your back pocket yesterday. So I took it home for safekeepings, and I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. What the fuck? Why did she say it like that? I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. What the fuck, dude? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah, I would love to fucking read this poem. There's a blood stain on my fucking poem. I would like to return this for a fucking refund, please. Today, I cut my skin open for the first time, and it was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Bro. Why is there cheese on my cheeseburger? Okay, everyone. Oh, thank you, Thirsty Nigga. I really appreciate it. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? What we're going to need to go over today, and everyone could come and sit in front of the classroom. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not really like we can put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting a new member. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do anything last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little lively ever since Sketch joined and started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complicant. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to get more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members just means everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passions with everyone else, with as many people as you can? To inspire them to do the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. I'm getting bad posture from this shit. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. You know the feel. Oh wait, I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Sketch? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Sketch to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no or anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sketch joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Sketch isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Whoa, she fucking just shut herself. She shut her ass down, bro. Monkey. Thank you, Jonathan, for that. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Sketch want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, Um, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Sketch, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Monica sits down and stares at the desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you haven't. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak to everyone else. Speak for everyone else in the club like this. You don't understand at all. I just want a place to feel nice and hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that can do that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Sketch. It's not the same. It won't be the same with direction. She wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined the other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa, who cares about the obnoxious brat? What the fuck? I do. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy you were here. But still, I'm the vice president. And fuck, bro. God damn, bro. God damn. It's not right for me to ignore responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What the fuck? I should really do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision right for the club. What about you, Sketch? What do you want to do for get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving her an indirect answer better than nothing. I think the most important thing is that everyone gets along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Quality over quantity, y'all. Always remember that. That's what will end up making the literature club such a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes to their own qualities. I'm tripping, bro. What the fuck? Qualities of a special something. Oh wait, bloody eye. Yeah, okay. I saw something dripping, but every time I looked up, it wasn't there. And then when I looked down, I saw something moving. With each change in members, the identity of the club of the whole changed too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica at the festival, I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Sketch? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Sketch before we leave. Just to see what he thinks about his time over here and all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri as it exits the classroom. Phew. Things were getting a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Sketch, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying the time with this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Whoa, there's static going on. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls giving you a hard time. That with how I mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know, haha. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten any time to spend together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. This is getting fucking sussy, bro. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop. Whoa. Weird. Portrait. Skirt. Hey, what the? Art. Lucky. How? Vivid. Laugh. Fun. Sweet. Together. Hey now. I see you, Sayori, over here making a little fucking tribute. Promise. Defeat. Depression. Night grown. Marriage. After image. Infallible. Summer. Hi, Sketch. I've been waiting for you. Actually, guys, wait, hold on. How long do y'all think I got left? Because I'm fixing to get off right now. Oh. I meant to stop at an hour 30, but I gotta get past my time. I'm fixing to have to go to bed soon, yo. Let's see where we're at right now. An hour and 48. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and save my game real quick. Return. Well, look, bro. I might have to save it for tomorrow, man. Alright, guys. If you like what you see, thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming back to my stream. Thanks for visiting. I will hopefully get better at reading tomorrow. Maybe I don't know, drink some coffee or something to make me feel a little more woke. Also, I'm probably going to be getting off around maybe... Eureka, stop. I'll probably be getting off around 3 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll probably be on maybe around 4-ish or 5-ish. I don't know. Maybe around the same time I started today, but let's see. Thanks for visiting, y'all. I really appreciate your company, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for, yeah, love y'all.